we're back on. I don't know why we quit recording there, but that's okay. Maybe the abrupt movement? I don't know. Weird. That was weird. Okay, maybe I accidentally hit a button too. You just don't know. Well, anyway, I'll have to edit that now. Well, anyway, we might do 2 separate videos. We'll do what I get in the mail, and then we'll do putting all this crap and putting prices on it all, because I have to figure out what I paid for all this crap. Oh yeah, what fun. Okay, so first things first. Last night we got the following. Okay, so this is an alert, undermount alert, silver undermount alert, silver undermount. Ooh, he likes kisses. Silver undermount alert, Eva undermount alert, Eva undermount alert. All right, we did get silver undermount, and that is fun, isn't it? So, what did we get? Well, we got a big lot for $29. The lot had, 3, 6, 9 coins in it. So that could go bad or well, depending on what coins are in that lot, right? Well, as luck would have it, we got an 1867 franc with an ASW of 1.3 or 0.1342. 1867. How old were you in 1867? Do you remember?
12.
12, okay. And then I got a 1912 Australian shilling with a ASW of 0.1621. Nice and worn, both of those. But then the coins get nicer. So I showed you the ugly ones first.
No, I was 11.
Here's a 1963 Canadian quarter. How old were you in 63?
63? I was born in 56.
Yeah.
Mary was 2 years old, so 8.
I was going to say 8, but I was going to let you figure it out. Okay, here we go.
Trying to keep my mind.
That's exactly right. Got to keep you going. Okay, now that's a Canadian quarter. That's 0.15. And then this is a 2 franc coin from 1918. So what was going on back then? Was it World War I?
Yeah, they started in 1917.
Pretty fun, right? And
I don't know, I wasn't alive yet.
oh, well, surely someone you knew was alive. What about Flossie, your grandmother?
Oh, both my parents were alive.
There you go.
Mother was born in 32.
She wasn't alive then. It was 1918. But her mom was alive.
Yeah. I bet she was a flapper during the 1920s.
She was. I bet she was. Yeah.
I could see her doing the Charleston.
Oh, definitely. She had that record player, I remember.
Yeah, the
Phonograph, the hand cranked one, phonograph, whatever they called them. And she had that thing. I remember that. Yeah.
That went to Kenny Jr.
Yeah. And so we got, that was a Australian florin, by the way, guys. I was sitting here talking about great grandma. She was 103 when she went, wasn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bless her heart. Meanest woman I ever met, I do believe. Was she mean to you? All right, and then these are the non-silver issues. Maybe she was just cantankerous at when she...
She made me think lady was a dirty word. A little lady don't do this, a little lady don't do that. And I finally just said, I'd rather just be myself than be a lady.
All right, this coin's in really good shape. It's from 1918 as well. And so that's a World War I coin. And then this coin's from Germany from the 50s. Yeah, it's a Deutschmark. And then this coin is from 1904. And it's in really nice shape. And all these copper nickel issues here are free. I put them down as free. Because when I calculated this lot, I didn't pay nothing for them because the silver paid for them. And the reason I say that is because I got this silver under melt. And how did I calculate that? Well, the cool kids know how I calculated that. I took the total amount of silver weight, the price, $29, and divided it. And then I multiplied the ASW by that number. That number was $22.41, by the way, if I remember correctly. That's off the top of my head. So you guys can do your math at home and tell me if I'm right, now that you know exactly what we did here. So, you know, $2.99 for a French franc, $5.97 for a 2 franc. And remember, I always round up. You don't want surprises. You want to pay too much, not enough. $7.48 for a florin. That's pretty good. And then the Canadian quarter was $3.34. That's an 80% quarter, not the 50% quarters, which were made in 67 and 68. And, of course, 1919 and back, they're made of sterling silver. You knew that, right? Yeah. Anyway, there's a lot to Canadian coinage, I guess. It's not so bad. There's worse countries, trust me. All right, that's what we got in the mail last night. But what we looked at the other day was this really cool lot here. But what we have to figure out is what the hell did we pay per ounce? And the way we're going to figure that out is we're going to separate these into lots. The shipping was free, so we don't have to worry about shipping costs in our calculations. Remember, though, if you did have shipping costs, you would take the total shipping for the package, divide it by the number of lots, and then apply that number to each lot. That's how I do it. You could be dishonest about it and put all the shipping on one lot and then lie to yourself, but it's up to you. It don't matter. It's your money. It's your accounting. It's your way of keeping track. So actually, there's no right or wrong way. The first thing we got to do, though, is take this very rare, uber cool coin from Venezuela and put it in a proper flip, not an oversized capsule. Everything else I'll keep in the capsule, and I'll just use stickers to mark. All right. And when I get done, what I'll do is I'll show you what I paid for each one. Methodology you can see on my other videos. I'm not going to sit here and bore you with that because we've done it 100 times. But what I am going to do is figure out what we paid per item and put a sticker on each item with that amount. The only thing is I got to figure out how am I going to account for this free silver. I don't think I want to put free. You know what? We'll just put free. That's what we'll do. We'll put free silver. Yeah, I don't know. That just eats at my craw, though, because then we don't get to really benefit from, but it is the most honest way. It is I agree. You're right, guys. You talked me into it, guys. So I'm going to calculate all that out and put everything in flips that's going in flips, and then we'll let you see the results. So let me pause this. Okay, first things first. This stuff is not going into a flip. I'm going to put it in a baggie, and I'm going to write what I paid for the whole lot. And then I'll put a divided by 4 number in there per unit. I'll write. So that's going to be real easy. This is a little less easy because, no, these are the same size, aren't they? So yeah, this will be just as easy. So these two, we really don't have a lot of work to do. So one cool thing is people send me things I don't use, like these flips or these bags. I end up using them. These I use when I mail people stuff. So I don't throw anything away. These baggies I use when I buy a big lot because I'll take, like I'm about to do, these 4 sterling rounds, art bar rounds, and I'm going to put the bag on here, and then I'm going to write what I paid for them. I'll show you real quick here. Yeah, this is really easy. So what I paid for these was $119.11. So I take the bag. $119.11. Now I'll put per. And I'll put a circle. And then it's 119.11 divided by 4. $29.78, and that is under melt. $29.78 per unit. Okay, boom. That's one. Now these I'm going to put in a smaller bag. And on this lot, I paid $59.95. Now these are not under melt, but easy enough. $59.95. I'll divide that by 2. And that's $29.98. Boom. Put these in here, right? And then we're going to consolidate space, because if we had a separate bag for every little thing, I mean, my God, it'd be the end of the world. Make sure there's no air in the bag. Smush it down without damaging anything. And pop it in here with these bad boys. And now you got a separate baggie. Oh, fun. And all in one bag. Boom. Alright, now, next thing. Next on the list, I want to start putting all this free stuff in free flips. Let's say free. Philadelphia Freedom, guys. And I got a Mercantile. There it is. Yep. Alright, let me get that started. Alright, so what are the advantages of a flip over a capsule? Well, the capsule's cool and all. And it might even be a space saver. I don't really think it is, but what I can't do on a capsule really is write down all the pertinence of the coin in question. And then this is a D, 1941 D, US, 25 cent, 0.1818, ESW, OZT, 0.900 fine, and then on the back we're going to write free, because it was, in fact, free. Everybody asks me, Josh, how do you get all this free stuff? Well, this is how. Yes, I had to purchase the other stuff to get this, but I didn't pay anything for this. This came as a bonus. So, and I could write on here bonus item, but I honestly, it seems counterproductive. All right. Seems like more writing for worn old quarter. Not that I don't appreciate it, I do. It's just, you know, at a certain point, it becomes. So this is a 1925 P. SLQ. Type 2, obviously. And these coins look really good in mint condition, and they don't look so great in any other condition. That's my opinion of SLQs. And honestly, you know, when I first started stacking, I was kind of enamored with the idea of them, but in practice, they're hideous coins in lower grade, and so I don't really seek them out. I really don't, because they're always light. They're kind of like barbers that way. They're always light, but in this case, excellent coin. I paid the right price for it. Now a lot of people are gonna be like, "You're poo-pooing SLQs now?" Well, no, I'm not poo-pooing SLQs that are not worn. But I mean, are you gonna look at this and tell me that's pretty? It's not. It's really not. There's nothing pretty about it. It's a mystery to figure out what year it is. You know. But other than that, there's not. You know, I have more of these with no date on them than I do with the date, and that annoys me. I can't say that about any other kind of quarter. And it's because of a flaw in their design, inherent to their design. And so therefore, I got to take points off. That's negative cool points. Sorry. I know they have their fans, and like I said, in high grade, gorgeous. Are they better than Walkers, though? No, I don't think so. Think of some other iconic designs. I mean, is it better than the Fowler? Sower, I mean? Fowler. Always do that. Who's better, the Sower or her? I mean, I know who I'd pick. You guys tell me in the comments. So I like to create controversy so you guys will comment. Alright. Guys, I'm going to pause this. This video is going to be way too long. I might just make this a whole new video. I'll just pause it, do it all, and then show it real quick. One note about the Sterling stuff. You may notice I didn't put the ASW of each one. I don't need to. I can weigh those. They're Sterling. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need to write all that down on them. I don't plan on ever selling those for a premium. If somebody likes them that much, they'll know what they want for it, you know. Same thing with these. I'm not going to sit here and I can actually, these are 7.1 grams. I could actually, weigh them and tell you exactly what the ASW is. I'm not going to do that. Let's check them out side by side. Which one do we like better, the gold or the silver? Oh, I kind of like the silver, I'll be honest with you. I'm talking aesthetically speaking. So I got this set of odd size flips. This is a 35 millimeter, and we're gonna see. I think that's what we need here. We're about to find out. So wish me luck. Looks pretty good. It's a fat coin though. And those fatties, though, look how fat that coin is. Nice thick coin, 90% too. Sometimes them fatties will throw you for a loop. All right, there we go. And there it be, it worked. But that's a chonker, you can tell. Woo, it's pushing the limits. Pushing the limits, look at that. Woo, such a purty, cool. All right, so this is 2 sizes smaller than a silver dollar in diameter, but it's so thick and chunky that it's way more silver. Yep, just wanted to show you guys that. Also, just so you're aware, if you get the proof version of this coin, it's pretty rare. This one's, I got a mintage of 500,000. So the proofs are pretty rare. So anyway, after some quick math, this is what we end up with. Our 1904 Diez Centísimos de Balboa cost us $4.70. Our 1947 quarter Balboa cost us $5.91. Not my best work. Our big old honkin' rare Venezuelan coin was $29.13. Paid about $32 an ounce, guys, for this stuff. $24.45 for this. This is a mintage of 100,000, by the way. This Philippines peso. So, not the most common coin ever. We gotta keep that fairy in containment. Contain the fairy. It must be contained. All right, Booker T, 1175. Same thing with Christopher here. He was 1175. The Colombian 50 centavos, 1175. And the 1947 Medio Balboa. You guessed it, $11.75. These silver dollars were $22.11. Each, and there's 4 of them. And then we got our Geneva token, which came to $22.50. It is about the same amount of silver as a silver dollar. As you can see, it's a touch, yeah, real close, just slightly under 0.2, 0.2 of an ounce less. And then our kroner, 10 kroner was $17.44 for the final coin. And then, of course, the free stuff, which you guys have already seen, plenty of, and then the 2 quarters, which I don't know what I did with. Oh, there they are. All right, so all the free stuff. Bloop. Bloop. All right, there it is, guys. I hope you have a resplendent day. Find all the collectibles of your dreams while you're awake. If you can't find them, don't blame me. I'm trying to show them to you. You just got to pay better attention. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe, all that jive, and bye.